La la. Hi guys. Hello. Hi. Hello, 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 hello. What's up? What's up, y'all? What's up? Oh my God. I'm so excited to be here. Good evening, everyone. Come on in, y'all. We got to make this quick. I got a class that I'm teaching tonight. We got to make this quick, y'all. Y'all, look at the title. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. It's about to get juicy. It's about to get juicy. They didn't mess me up, y'all. They didn't mess me all the way up. Look at the title, y'all. Source sent me a prophecy very early this morning, started around 3:30ish this morning. And, I got a whole recording of it. I'm going to play a snippet. What up, Sean? Come on in, guys. And then I'm going to tell you about what I saw. Could it be? Could it be that they're using migrant children's consciousness to celebrity soul swap in the 11th hour? This is what we are going to talk about. I'm going to wait till a few more of you guys come in here. I know it's like a weird time teaching a class tonight, quantum healing and development course. And I just wanted to do this really, really quickly. We're going to be learning how to remove entities and energetic attachments and all of that good stuff. Come on in, guys. Hey, shout out where you are from, your country, your city. I don't know, your sign, maybe your favorite chakra. You know what I mean? Guys, y'all, this is about to get good. It's about to get good. Put a like on the video when you come in, guys. Help your girl out. And please subscribe to the channel. Guys, support me. That would be amazing. Hi, Bobby. I remember you. Hi, Bobby. Hi there. All right, guys. I know this is a weird time. I don't normally come on here on this time, but I got a little bit of time and we need to talk about this. Please put a like if you can hear me. And someone let me know if you can hear me okay before I start. If you can hear me okay, just put it in the chat that you can hear me. And that would be amazing. Guys, I'll wait for that cue. Guys, yes, you can hear me. Hi. Hi, beautiful. We just had a beautiful session, Annette, together. How are you? Awesome. Always good to see you. Absolutely. You guys can hear me? We good? You can hear me. Okay, perfect. All right, put it in the chat if you can hear me. Y'all, we need to talk. We need to talk. Y'all, I don't know, I'm being really silly. I've been like up since like 3 something this morning. Then I started working and then, I'm going to teach my class in a minute, but y'all, we got to talk. We got to talk because I woke up in the middle of the night and somebody was watching me. It always feels like somebody's watching me. And I got no privacy. Yes, it was much like that. And when I saw the face of who was watching me, this channel message now all makes sense. It all makes sense. There are watchers out there, guys. This is the 11th hour. They know all the Hollywood people is coming out of the cracks and crevices of the earth, and they know they got to turn the ship around because we're in the 11th hour for the return or the reset or the, what do you call it? I was going to say resurrection. Yeah. All of that, revelations. They got to turn the ship around, guys, because they know they have lost and they have to make their way to the light by any means necessary, even if it means hitching a ride on your soul, even if it means switching out the consciousness, their consciousness for yours, so they can body jump, body swap. That is what we are talking about, guys. Now, I'm going to play a little bit. I'm going to set it up. I'm going to tell you this little girl reached out to me, AKA in the spirit. She was like, hello, Mother of the Ages. And I was like, yes, baby, speak on it, right? And anyways, yeah, I'm feeling silly. But let me tell you, this was not this given migrant. It's given migrant and it's given those children that were, so to speak, taken away from their families allegedly. Now, all this is alleged now, girl. But you know, Spirit ain't never lied. Spirit ain't never lied. It's given the person that reached out to me in the spirit. It's almost given those migrants that were ripped away from their parents. Maybe they were ushered into the underworld, the underground tunnel. See, that's where the underworld begins, guys. It begins in Hollywood. It begins in all those tunnels, right? Because as you know, with the mud floods, this is actually a whole, we just built our nation on top of the old world, guys. The old Egypt actually is here. But anyways, that's a whole nother story. But it's given that this child that reached out to me is actually one of the migrant children that was taken, that was separated, that was taken to the underworld. And she has not been in the regular society because I could tell. Now, let me set it up. And then I'm going to play the most important part, because guess what? I know who has commissioned her consciousness in this timeline. There's a famous actor who I caught trying to get this little girl's consciousness. And I'm almost thinking the WAYFAIR might got something to do with this. Just saying. I'm gonna set it up. Y'all know how a few years ago, WAYFAIR had this big conspiracy because they were selling these cabinets, right? Hold on, they were selling these cabinets. Let me see if I can pull that up. They were selling these cabinets. I'm gonna find it here. I'm going to find it. I'm going to find it. They were selling these cabinets. And then it turns out that these cabinets that they were selling, it appeared that they were like names of like little girls, right? Y'all remember that? And they were selling it for some crazy amount, like thousands of dollars, something crazy like that. Well, this is the vibe check, right? This is the vibe that I was getting when this little girl reached out to me in the spirit. It was given that it was given WAYFAIR. That's exactly what it was given. Now, let me tell you what I saw. I'm going to tell you what I saw. First of all, a little girl that reached out to me was, first of all, no, let me show you this. Let me show you what I mean when I talk about these cabinets. So just so y'all know, just so you guys will know what I'm trying to say. Okay, this is WAYFAIR, guys. Wait, where'd it go? Hold on, stop the press. Y'all, I haven't slept. Hold on. Where'd it go? See, they don't want me to do this. It like, where did it go? It like disappeared. Hold on. Okay, here it is. I'm gonna bring it back up. I'm gonna bring this back up. Oh no, they messing with me, y'all. Hold on. They don't want me to bring this up. They don't want you guys. It's like frozen. Oh my God. See, now I know that I'm on to something here. I can't see you guys right now. Literally. Okay, I'm on to something. I'm about to show you guys. I'm about to show you guys. I don't know if I can, but let's just see if I can show you guys. They did something. I can't share. I can't share. But nevertheless, those cabinets, the cabinets, if you go to wayfair.com, they still got some cabinets on there with female names, with probably little girls' names, right? But they're not selling them for a crazy amount anymore because people were like, wait a minute, why is this cabinet with 2 shelves worth $5K, right? So anyways, this is what I'm talking about. So now, let me tell you what this little girl who reached out to me, she was about 13 years old, and I could tell her nationality. I could tell she was Mexican. She looked to be Italian. She was fair skinned, but she had like curly hair, right? And it was like a little, not really tight, but not loose, right? And I was pegging her nationality or her race to be kind of Italianish or Mexican, so nationality, right? That's what it was given. It was leaning more towards Mexican. And it immediately took me to the children that were separated from their parents at the border. Okay? It's the first thing I want to say. Then I see a secondary child hovering right here over my head. Now, mind you, I'm in 5D now, so I'm actually looking into this little girl, who which is about 13. And she said her name was like, I was getting like a Justine or something of that nature, Justine or something with the steen on the end. That was coming through super strong. And then, guys, I saw another little girl, but the energy of it was she wasn't talking. She was like a sleeping beauty. You guys remember that with Kate Middleton. It was given sleeping beauty vibes. I'm like, wait, I got two girls here. I got one active, one showing me she's locked up. Mind you, where's she locked up? In a closet. She's locked up in a closet. They don't want me to share. I want you guys to go and type in WAYFAIR right now. Type in their closet organizers, or their closets. She showed me she was locked up in a closet, mind you. Oh boy, they don't want me to share. She was locked up in a closet. I'm just saying, just giving the WAYFAIR vibes. And she had a handler that was in the closet too. She had like duct tape over her mouth. But mind you, there is still another girl outside of the bubble, outside of the little girl in the closet, and her handler. All I saw was his black shoes, right? And there's a separate little sleeping beauty girl, which is her at the same time. There's two and one all at the same time. It's getting good. But she shows me she's all locked up in the closet, mouth covered, hands shackled behind her back, and she's sitting kind of on her knees. She is telling me she is trapped. Okay? This was at around 3:30 in the morning. She is trapped. Okay. Now, oh my God, you guys, if I could only share, if I could only share. So remember, I was getting the name of Justine or with a steen on the end. Why, when I went to WAYFAIR, why did I see a cabinet named Delphine? Delphine, Delphine. Now, I'm telling you, I think I remember a Justine before, a long time ago, when I looked into that. I'm telling you guys, they've either taken it off or they've changed the name, but I am telling you what I saw. She's telling me she's in that closet. Not that she's physically in a closet, but that she is being trapped as a closet. This is what I am saying. Okay, that's the first setup. So now I look inside of her, right, to get a feel about what's going on in her inner world. And then I hear her thoughts. I can see them. And then I'm like, hold on, wait, stop the press, baby. These ain't your thoughts. These are movies that I watched like back in the day. They have, listen, guys, when these Hollywood creeps take these children, when I'm telling you they're going down into the underworld, they're tinkering around with codes, right? With the mind, left hemisphere, right hemisphere, all of that. They're tinkering around with that. Her consciousness now, I know who the sleeping beauty is on the outside of the bubble. That's her true consciousness asleep. Because when I looked into her inner mind, it was a bunch of memories that I've seen in other movies. That's what I'm saying, y'all. It's getting freaky. And we're going to talk about who's the director of the underworld. Who's directing all this that we see in the media? You guys think it's just, oh, the celebrities are at an outing, or the celebrities have done this, or this one have done that. No, 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 no. It's all being directed and it's all scripted. So when I looked inside of Delphine or Justine, she had memories that were not her consciousness. These are movies I've seen in the past. I'm like, girl, I'm like, I'm talking to her, I'm like, Justine, you realize this ain't your memories. This ain't it. And so that's when I knew that the sleeping beauty was actually her true consciousness. Now it's about to get good because we're about to catch the person who was about to get the consciousness. And we'll tell you this about the consciousness that's sleeping. That consciousness was birthed in 1841. That's when that consciousness was birthed. I know it sounds crazy. This is weird because now we got to look at multidimensional. So now in this present year, now mind you guys, I feel as if this has already happened. So this person that's reaching out to me, I feel this has happened possibly a few years ago, but they're still energetically reaching out for help. Or I don't know if the celebrity has actually received her consciousness yet. I think that part has not happened yet. But what I'm telling you, what she's showing me of how she is a closet, essentially, possibly a Wayfair closet, was a few years ago. Okay. So now 1841 is when that consciousness that I saw sleeping originated. However, this little girl is still a migrant from these times. Now, this is when it gets crazy because there is 2 and 1 all at the same time. This little girl that was born in this timeline that we are in, that Sleeping Beauty consciousness that originated in 1841 is her original consciousness. Do you get where I'm going with this? That's her original consciousness. This consciousness that I saw this celebrity about to swap with, because it's the 11th hour and they are all reptilians and they're all entities and they have to make it on the 11th hour because you can't fake it at the end of an age, right? They need to make it to the light, back home to source. Get this. So this little girl, a consciousness originated in 1841. This consciousness she has in present day has also been extracted, and they've put in, imagine if you were to somebody and you were to fill up their head with paper towels or something. But when the coroner went in to look, there's no brain. It's been taken out. It's just paper towels in here. This is what I'm saying. This is what's happened to this little girl, either a Justine, something with the steen on the end. And when I looked at the WAYFAIR, I saw a cabinet that said Dauphine, Dauphine. But it could still be a Justine that was being sold in the past, because I feel as if this has happened in the past. But nevertheless, she tells me she's trapped in a closet. This is what is on their site, all of these closets named after women or little girls, right? So now I've got you guys up to speed. Her consciousness is not hers. It's a bunch of implanted Hollywood productions in her mind. That's what I was reviewing. I'm like, baby girl, this ain't your consciousness. Where's your consciousness? Oh, it's in Sleeping Beauty. And it just so happens that that consciousness originated in 1841. So this is the time where she is lined up in both. I'm hearing that she is a vibrational match in this present day. So now, guys, I didn't know it was this nefarious. I didn't know that they harvest these people partly in one lifetime, finish the job in another lifetime. This is what I'm getting. This is how they can't really trace it. They are really good at their work. They're patient. They're patient. It's what they're doing to her. So, and I saw the celebrity that has paid, or rather commissioned. This celebrity has commissioned for this little girl's consciousness. And now I'm going to play that. Okay. I'm going to play that. And guys, let me know. Oh, I can't play it anymore because they won't. Oh my God, guys. They got me all locked out of everything I was about to play. Can you guys still hear me? Please let me know in the chat if you can still hear me. They got me locked out of this. They got me locked out of this. Look for the Dauphine closet. It's like a Dauphine closet. You can also look for something else with anything with a steen. I felt like it was Justine, but I saw a Dauphine, and that's registering, right? So if you guys can still hear me, please type in the chat you can still hear me. They won't let me play it. They got me locked out. So I'm going to continue on with the story. Thank you. Hi, Gail. Thank you. Thank you. So since I can't play the audio and I can't share anything, guys, I think I'm gonna have to, oh my God, guys, this is horrible. Maybe I can end this and come back because I have to show you guys. Oh my God, guys, I have pictures. I have the culprit. I saw them. I saw the director of the underworld. I woke up and he was watching me and I saw it. And now my computer is frozen. I'm trying to press escape so I can get back to the original Zoom so I can click on share and share this. I can't do that right now. I'm just going to have to tell you guys, and I need you to go to Google and type this in. So listen at this. So then all of a sudden, I see the same, and that's important. I see. Oh, thank you, source. Oh, no, you can't stop it. You guys, I've been hanging on to an image of I see for over a month because I knew it was important. And now it's clicking in with the 11th hour. Something about the I see, and it's a company, and I need to get to that. I'm going to do a part 2, but I'm going to lay the facts out and then I'll do a part 2 and I'll show everything. Okay. So when I saw, after I knew that the consciousness originated in 1841 and they were about to administer the soul swap to a celebrity who has commissioned this little girl, this migrant, then all of a sudden, I remembered who I saw watching me when I woke up. None other than the director of the underworld. You guys will know him as Francis Ford Coppola, the director of the Godfather movies, director of Apocalypse Now and what's happening around the world, apocalypse type situations in Hollywood, in Southern California, in Washington, D.C., with the plane crash and the other places that the plane has crashed in that region. He's the director of the underworld. He's on their payrolls. Why he comes out with a movie every, 10, 15 years? Because his big job is being the director of all of this whole ring. And I've been tracking him for at least 4 months now. And he's been also tracking me. I'm convinced that he's clogged this computer situation up. I know it's him. He also was an attachment that I had months ago because I was also doing what? Tapping into the missing Hollywood children and their consciousness and the celebrity soul swap. And every time I get into this, he causes energetic disturbances. And so this is how I know, and I'm even confirming, it's him. Look it up, Google, Francis Ford Coppola, director of Godfather movies and Apocalypse Now. Okay, that's who it was. And this is who these Hollywood celebrities, can commission him to receive their new consciousness and body. Cue in what celebrity wants little Justine or Delphine's body and consciousness? None other than Diane Keaton, guys. Diane Keaton. Please Google it. I can't Google nothing right now. But Diane Keaton, guys, she's one of your favorite actresses. I think she may have even been in the Godfather movie. She's an older woman, guys. And in the channeling, I saw her in a mirror and I saw that she had a hat on. And Source told me, when you see them with those big hats that cover up their face, those old school hats that kind of are large, even the newer school ones are still kind of large. They cover the eyes, but they're not as large as the older ones. When you see these hats, it's not because they trying to protect themselves from the sun. No, 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 no. It's an order. They are signaling to the other members of this clan or group or whoever that they are part of this. I don't want to call it Illuminati, is something like that. That's what these hats mean, specifically the black ones with the brim on it. Specifically that one. And if you Google her right now, I'm telling you, it came through so clear. And when I went to Google, you will see Diane Keaton with all of these hats on. You can't make this ish up. You just can't. Please Google her. She's been in every movie under the sun, guys. First Wife's Club, Something's Gotta Give. I think these are listed her movies, Fathers of the Bride, the Family Stone. Like, she's been, like, you won't believe how big this woman is. Baby Boom back in the day, First Wife's Club. This is her. This is her. She's due to receive this migrant's body and her original consciousness that has been held and basically in a sleep and beauty state since 1841. Go in, and what are they going to do? And to give Miss Diane Keaton her new car, her new Merkaba, her new body and vehicle and consciousness. They're going to go down in the underworld where I've saw all these surgeries happening before. And this is where they do the mind control. And this is where they extract Diane Keaton's consciousness. And they're going to awaken the other girl's consciousness from 1841. And they're going to merge that together. Because remember, little baby Justine, the migrant, or Delphine, she ain't got no consciousness. They just put a bunch of mush in there. They just put a bunch of old Hollywood scripts up in there. I was so mad when I looked inside. I was like, girl, you know that this ain't you. I saw this in a film before. This is crazy. This is who is supposed to be getting this body, right? And this consciousness is Diane Keaton, guys. And I know this may sound crazy, but when y'all hear the channel, it was like 30 minutes. And one thing led to the next. Like, it was like a movie. I was sitting back in the spirit realm, just eating popcorn. I was like, what else, Source, you got to show me? This is getting good. But honestly, I don't think that her consciousness has been merged yet, because the thing is, Justine or Delphine is reaching out energetically from the spirit realm. And she shows me she's in a closet. And there was a handler there. There's two men in black. There's one that has control of the physical body. But there's also, I saw another man in black who wanted to kind of intercede and take it. So it's weird. It's like this. I think there's a delay with Diane Keaton getting her new body and consciousness, because I saw two men in black. One, which is the handler of the migrant little girl, and the other one who's coming to find the migrant and take it. And I don't know what they want to take her to do, but there's definitely two men that are fighting over the consciousness and the body of this little girl. But it was commissioned, Diane Keaton commissioned, and I feel that she's a very high ranking, I don't want to say witch, but bad witch that works with Francis Coppola now in the underworld, because she's able to commission. She commissioned this migrant little girl. That's what I'm saying. And I know this may sound crazy, but this is the 11th hour, guys. They have to get out of those bodies and out of their consciousness. They think that if they can just switch out a body part here and there, still have their consciousness, and maybe bring in some consciousness that's of the light, it's going to balance them out. But Source already knows you're not going to be able to use your technology to save yourself. Remember, I said that some people will use the AI for a fake ascension, and they will make it. They will make it, but eventually they're going to have to go off script, right? So maybe, let's say Diane Keaton, we're going to pray against this. Let's say she does make it. But eventually, Diane, You have to do the work. There's no way around doing the work. There's no way around doing the real work. It comes with long suffering. It comes with doing the right thing even when no one is looking. It comes with forgiving. It comes with loving unconditionally. This is the true work. This is the true work to make it in this, so to speak, kingdom of heaven that's within, that's located in where? Heart space into the pineal gland. That's the kingdom of heaven. And then once this is connected, it starts to anoint oil. It literally secretes oil. Did you know that your pineal gland secretes oil? That's the anointing. But the heart first, the heart mind starts, and then the head mind follows. That's the order. That's source's order. That's why your heart must be as light as a feather to make it in. Like they said, easier for a rich man to go through the eye of the needle than to make it in the kingdom of heaven because it's energetic. Your heart has to be as light as a feather. If you were to take a feather and move it through the eye of the needle, it can fit because it's agile, it's tiny. It can fit, it can squeeze through because it is weightless. You can't be weighed down with all this karmic goo and karmic things that you've been doing. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. And Diane, I got you, girl. I caught you. I got you. You thought you gotta get away with it, but I saw you last night. I know what you did last summer, Diane. I know what you did last summer. That's what I'm saying, y'all. And that's why they got my computer all, I can't do nothing. They know, like, that's the thing. They know they can't like stop us, guys, because they truly have no power. This is why they have to hijack people. And when I was on my soapbox talking about Kamala, it's not the fact that I have no, it's not the fact that I don't like Kamala. It ain't about Kamala. Kamala's a tool. She's absolute tool, and Trump is a tool on a different way. But he's a tool that I'm gonna personally be using to get the things that I need because I know how to use Trump. I ain't worried about what he's spewing. I got this. I'm gonna use him and I'm gonna elevate myself. And if we switch to that mindset, we can all do that. But the reason why it wasn't about Kamala, it's about who Kamala works for. She works for the deep state. She works for the left hand path. We're switching to the right hand path, to the more spirit path, the more feminine, right? Energy is coming back online, divine feminine. Even the more the goddess energy, right? The mother source is returning, right? The water element, more loving emotions, right? That's where we're going. But she represents that old left hand path, which is more rigid, more masculine, right? More kind of contained, right? And they were purposefully taking these children from the world. That's why they let all these people in. It's not because they love you, it's because they need your parts. They need your container. That's what I'm saying. They need your container so they can stuff in their consciousness and try to escape the 11th hour judgment from source, from the universe. The universe is going to spit you out if you haven't really arisen, ascended, right? They know that energetically. It happens automatically. The judgment is continuous. It's not just like one day you wake up and you're judged. You're judged along the way. The heart knows what the heart knows. The heart knows if it's as light as a feather or not. That's what I'm saying. This is just what I'm saying. So that's what was going on. So not only were they taking the children at the border for this purpose, right? And we can't put this all on Kamala because Kamala's just need a check, girl, so she can keep laughing and smiling and hackling everywhere, not answering no real questions. So her and Dougie can go and do the Dougie, I'm just saying, teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie. You guys, I haven't slept. This is why I'm so silly. But I remember I worked on that video shoot. But anywho. So guys, this is what I'm saying. It's the 11th hour. You guys have been ascending beautifully on this channel. But for the fakers, the ones who think they can fake a fake ascension, just like that fake alien invasion that they have planned, these people actually think they can fake a fake ascension by using someone else's body and someone else's consciousness and trying to get themselves portaled through in the 11th hour. It's not going to work. It's not going to work because eventually you're going to have to go off script. You're going to have to return back to source. You're going to have to leave these bodies eventually. Maybe now you can tinker around with the consciousness, but what's going to happen when we don't evolve that way anymore? What's going to happen when everything is just an upgrade through your own mind and there's no more MK Ultra done that way? And no, eventually you're going to have to do the work. And Diane Keaton, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should absolutely be ashamed of yourself. I'm going to say it. Learn how to die gracefully. I always talk about this. You got to learn how to die, guys. I know how to die. You got to know how to die. You got to be ready because it ain't over. That's where it gets good. When we pass away, do you know how many beings are waiting on the other side to trick you to come here, come to the light, come here with me so that they can use you, your consciousness, and they want your container. And they want your soul and your spirit. That's what they want. Message, confirmation. That is what they want. So clearly she hasn't done any work because she's still afraid to die. So whenever they, I'm gonna have to turn my computer off and turn it back on, but maybe tomorrow I'll come back with a part 2 and literally give you guys the whole audio of what I channeled very, very early in the wee hours of the morning. But this is why, remember, people are showing the video of all of those help signs next to the shipping container yard in LA, located right underneath all these celebrity homes and tunnels, girl. This is what I'm saying. This is honestly where these migrant children have been going. They even got help in Spanish. They even got traffic code. They got it all. It's like they're screaming to be saved. This little girl was smart enough to reach out to someone energetically. Like they are trying. You guys know, like, remember that the lady who said she was talking to an entity named Seven on a Ouija board? And he's like, hey, all of these transmissions, we've been trying to reach humanity because something big is coming. The earth is about to end in May 2025. We need to reach someone so we can save. And the hashtag save seven. By the way, I've been talking to Seven for a very long time. Us here, like us girls here, we've been talking to Seven, and I need to do a whole nother video. I need to get in contact with that lady who's been talking to this entity Seven, because she has a lot of data that I think I have over 200 pages of documentation of a being that I've been talking to, and it's given Seven vibes. And actually, my nephew is named Seven. It's given that we're talking to the same person, and yes, humanity is in danger. So if anybody has a way of reaching out to her, I need to speak with her so we can see how we can channel, hold space, channel Seven, and get humanity, get the message from Seven, and get humanity to hold the line, right? So that's what I wanted to say. But y'all, this is what's happening. This is real. And it came to my spiritual desk last night or early this morning, around 3:30-ish. And this is what's going on. And now it can't be far-fetched anymore, guys. We got the drones in the sky and the aliens and all of the light shows going on in the night sky. So this is not that far-fetched that they would be able to do this too. They've been doing this for a long time. It's time for us to stand up for the children of the world. Every child needs our protection. Every single child. And people talking, oh, piss me off. These people talking about these migrant children. These are children who actually are being trafficked. That's what they're doing. The moment they separate them from the adult, you know what's happening to them. You know that's what's happening to them. And so this is going to be the test. This is why Source is testing us in this moment, because there is a windfall. There is a wealth transfer that will happen. Remember the last video I said 4 months after the marches, after people start protesting, I woke up, yes, was it yesterday? And people were what? Doing what around the world? They were protesting against Trump and Trump's policies. So the marches, the protests have already started happening, just as Source said. I did that video about 3 or 4 days ago. It's already started happening. So 4 months after the marches, so the physical marches and the March month, the springtime, there's a windfall coming of prosperity, but it's going to be hard, guys. It's going to be hard. We're going to feel pressed down together. Like maybe we might not make it out, because Source wants to know who will be faithful to the very end. These are the ones who will receive the wealth transfer. Okay. So I want to say that. I'm going to read some comments. Hi, Angel. Hi, Angel of Light. Hi, Cynthia. Hi. Yeah. So I can't show anything because they won't let me. But nevertheless, let's just do a prayer here for all of the migrant children that are being trafficked. I don't even know how you say it, but I'm just trying to say it like that. So you know why. You know why. And you can join me in prayer right now. I'm sending some yellow Christ light to the heart space of each and every child, whether they are American or non-American around the world, that is in harm's way, that it's hidden through politics, hidden in tunnels. Miranda kara shamburuto nande kara. Source is here. I'm feeling the light of Source right above my crown. Source is here. Healing energies to these children. We will not stop until they are exposed and until this is brought to the light. Source knows what Source is doing in this moment. Do not worry. Source is saying about the orange man. I know what I am doing. This is best. This is best. This is best. This is best, guys. This is best. We don't talk. So much energy right now in my hands, guys. And if you're called to receive this healing, there's a lot of healing in these hands. Christ energy is right here. Go ahead and just close your eyes and take a deep breath in. Filling up the lungs with spiritual consciousness and divine protection, and exhale. Kimanda, Kishamburuto, Anirambara, Niramburuto. Beautiful transcendent light now, this beautiful aqua blue, tranquil, cooling energy is coming in for all those children and all of you guys that are watching. And I hope you felt that one. Yes, save our children. They are our future, guys. They are our future. I'll come back with a part 2 when I can actually play the channeled message. It's about 30 minutes long, guys. But you know, they got my computer all jammed up. I love you guys to the moon and back. I love you. I love you. I love you. And so it is. As we walk together, hi, Debbie. Hi, Ingrid. In divine love. Be well. Be well, guys. Bye. I love you more, Teresa. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. You and your beautiful son. Bye, guys. Let me go.